ate it all.
And drank it all.
Yep.
Tanya, Alexis, and Pete here, and thanks for watching. In this video, we are at Walt Disney World at EPCOT during the International Flower and Garden Festival. We bought a 5-day park ticket and decided to spend 2 days at the Magic Kingdom and 1 day each at the other 3 parks. We arrived a little before 8 a.m. for the 9 a.m. rope drop that morning, and we were here during the International Flower and Garden Festival.
Tanya's really excited about today. She has her little bun. Cute.
Tomorrow the crowd is not.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Being the planners that we are, we use several sites like touringplans.com, DFB Guide, and allears.net to plan which days we visited each park and in what order to ride the rides. As soon as the rope dropped at 9 a.m., everyone rushed under Spaceship Earth. But because of construction, we were forced to go back to the right to get into the park. As soon as we got past Spaceship Earth, we headed straight to the World Showcase to ride Frozen Ever After in Norway. And on our way there, we saw my girl Minnie.
Hey Minnie!
After all of our research, we decided that buying Genie Plus at EPCOT just wasn't worth it. So we tackled one of the busiest rides in the park first. The other option we researched was to rope drop Remy's Ratatouille adventure in France. But we decided to leave that one for the end of the night, just before the fireworks. Despite the morning extra magic hours for resort guests, the long line at Frozen Ever After seemed to move pretty fast.
No summer day. You're going to Elsa's Isla. Also exists. Putting together just makes sense.
It feels like I peed my pants. The aftermath of the Frozen ride.
Got a little wet.
Just a little. Did you get wet?
No, not too much.
After Frozen Ever After, we walked to Mexico to ride the Gran Fiesta ride and take advantage of a tip we received from some friends. Our friends that were there a month before had told us about the Tequila bar in the Mexico Pavilion called La Caya de Tequila. Their spicy maelstrom margaritas and guacamole with chips were incredible. The International Flower and Garden Festival has so many different displays of flowers and plants that liven up the park. Our next ride was Spaceship Earth, and it's one of my all-time favorite EPCOT rides. We waited a little over 30 minutes, but it wasn't too bad since we were in the shade most of the time. Next was the Seas with Nemo because it was close by and had a short wait time. While in the Seas Pavilion, we stopped to see Turtle Talk with Crush. We then headed to the Land, one of our most favorite pavilions, to knock out two of our most favorite rides, Living with the Land and Soarin. In our first 4 hours, we had already done Frozen Ever After, Mexico for margaritas and guacamole, The Seas with Nemo, and Living with the Land, and now we were headed to Soarin. Alexis had never ridden Soarin before, and I get motion sick, so we were both a little anxious. But Alexis loved it and says it's now one of her most favorite rides, and my Dramamine saved the day.
Alexis, what'd you think about Soarin?
It was really good. Papa would have hated it though.
EPCOT's International Flower and Garden Festival has flower-themed food carts and restaurants throughout the park. At the Honey Bee-stro, we got lavender honey mustard chicken flatbread and Tupelo honey sweet corn spoon bread. And then we got several things from the Citrus Blossom and Pineapple Promenade. With a couple snacks under our belt, we went to wait in line to ride TestTrack. TestTrack's line was outside for a little, but then once we got inside, we were able to cool off. The line for this ride is very interactive, and we just love creating our own cars to see how they perform on the track. While we waited almost an hour, it's always worth it when you hit the track. After TestTrack, we went to the Sunshine Griddle for more snacks.
Okay, so we were gonna show you what we ate, but we forgot, so now it's empty. We had cinnamon.
I knew you were gonna ask that.
I think
We had shrimp and grits.
Yeah, shrimp and grits. The grits were good. How were the shrimp?
Oh, shrimp were delicious.
Shrimp were awesome. Okay, this is awkward. Fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon.
It was
10
immaculate.
out of 10. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, those were delicious.
Very, very good. The frosting was, the filling was really,
They
really
were a
good.
mess.
Yes.
They were good.
And there were 3, so it was perfect.
Yeah, everything seems to be coming in threes
Yep.
when it's individual.
The flatbread was in six
Six.
pieces. The beer flight was in 3. We all
Except-
each have one.
We didn't even have any.
We weren't consulted on the beer fight.
Yeah, no.
So what are we gonna do now?
I think we're gonna go to 2 shows, Figment and
PIXAR Short Festival.
yeah.
Pigment. It's a whole nother different ride. Figment is not a show, it's a ride.
Oh, it's a ride. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a,
Omni mover.
I guess.
So yeah, that's our plan, and then maybe visit some of the countries later on.
Yep.
See you later.
We are here live at EPCOT's International Flower and Garden Festival with my wife, lovely wife, Tanya Drummond. Tanya, how's it been so far?
It's been great. We've had a good time.
And what's been your favorite bite of food?
Favorite bite of food?
Past recent ones don't count.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going with the violet lemonade.
Violet lemonade was definitely good. So, what's been your favorite ride so far? We are live at EPCOT's Flower and Garden, International Flower and Garden Festival with Alexis Carver next to Leland Cypress. Alexis, where are you from?
I'm from Villarica, Georgia.
Awesome. You're holding 2 water bottles there. Is that your favorite drink?
It in fact is.
Oh man, look at what we just did. We just tore up some shrimp and grits and some
cinnamon bite rolls. Fried cinnamon roll bites.
With
cream cheese filling and candied bacon.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. How was it?
It was delicious.
That sounds awesome.
My new favorite word is immaculate. That's how I would describe those.
Immaculate. Is that appropriate? It's not the right way to use that word.
Okay, well, you know.
The grounds are immaculate.
Yeah. Well taken care of.
Yes. The Leland Cypress is sort of immaculate.
Nothing's out of place.
Like me, I'm immaculate.
It was not out of place.
It was definitely
It was definitely in my stomach is where it is right now.
Next, we went over to the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. Located between the Land and the Imagination Pavilion, we walked through the special butterfly house. At this point in the day, we headed back to the World Showcase for our walk around the world. In China, we had the cheesy crab wontons at the Lotus House. We had the potato pancakes with ham in Germany. We saw the Pointer Sisters as part of the Garden Rocks concert series. We had a chorizo-topped arepa at La Isla Fresca. And we ended with snacks in France, where we had a croissant, beignet, and rosé frozen slushy at Fleur de Lis. Since it was still new, we strategically ended in France because some of the Disney guides said to ride Ratatouille at the end of the night, closer to the fireworks. This strategy paid off because we only had to wait a little over an hour. Remy's Ratatouille adventure was awesome. So at this point, we slowly made our way out of the park to beat the crowds. To see our Genie Plus Day at Hollywood Studios, click on the link above.